up? Oh.
My mic's way over here. Hello. Hello, everybody. Hello, everyone. Oh, shoot. Okay, good. It's working. Sweet. All right. You also drafted Zook. Zook? Who's Zook? I know Spiller. I have Isaiah Spiller. Alright. Making sure everything's going. Twitch is live. YouTube's live. Opponent should be ready. Hopefully we get a win today. Oh, the wide receiver I got. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Shadows? Worst Madden game of your life 2 nights ago? Was it UGL? Wait, did you play the Raiders where he was talking about the 5 fumbles, or was that someone else? Alright, I think we're good to go, though. Also, by the way, for those of you watching on Twitch, make sure to subscribe to the YouTube, because that's where I center all my content. Eric Nzukanma. I think that's how you say it. Ezukanma. But yeah, he's my wide receiver number 3 in this. Fumbled twice with my running back Javonte Williams, and Tim Praxer fumbled and Mark Cooper did. Oof. Yeah, okay. I remember him saying something about that. Sorry about that, man. Thank you, Blake. I appreciate it. All right, I think we're good to go. Let me message my opponent. First of all, that can go away. All right. How are y'all doing today? Yeah, call him Zook. I get it now. I have no idea who you meant by that. All right, here we go. We are playing the Bucs this week, led by Sam D702. Last season it was Shamrocks, but he switched to the 49ers, and now he can't get back into the league. All right. Let's see what we can do against Tom Brady and the Bucs. Let's go with the standard. This is our first home game. The first 2 games are on the road. So let's see what we can do first game at home. Thank you, Shadows. I gotta remind myself to stay relaxed, stay calm, even if something bad happens. I gotta keep myself composed.
Spectacular afternoon for football here in the Tar Heel state of North Carolina as EA Sports welcomes you inside Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Just a moment ago, the lights, the cameras, the action, all the pyrotechnics.
Here we go. Hey, Cody. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Everything was allowed here at Bank of America Stadium.
I know Cody's scouting me, though, because I play him week 9. Yes, D-Mac. I will take care of the ball as much as I can. Just let EA be A and control. Yeah, control what I can control. Exactly.
And they'll start this drive
Not gonna lie,
just across
wait.
the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
You guys might want to watch the game. All right, here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Ronald Jones.
Yeah, there we go.
For the USC man. And tough going there as he'll only get it.
I saw that I needed to switch the overlay before y'all did. Just pointing that out.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he'll have it past
I need to do my coaching. I did not do this.
Taken down.
When Mike Evans sees man coverage, I don't think he's the only guy who gets excited. I'll guarantee the guy throwing the ball does, because guess what? He's got a lot of options about where to place it.
Can't run in this
because
league
of
yet.
Mike Evans'
Well, let's
size.
see if I can, because that's been my issue. Like, I start well on the ground, and then I fall behind after a mistake, and then I force the air too much. So let's see if I can do that this time.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Brady gives this one off to Jones.
Come on. Tackle him. Thank you.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
A lot of red in the stands. Yeah.
Defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
What's he gonna do? Sham was Tampa. Sham switched to 49ers, although right now he's kind of locked out.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Brady. This one complete to Scott Miller.
Oh, fumble. That's going to go my way. I got something to go my way. Let's go.
And we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know
Got something to go my way.
Somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Yeah, I got to love EA. Harold Landry, the free agent signings with the strip. And Jeremy Chin with the recovery. I finally got a fumble to go my way.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Oh, get out of my way. McCaffrey got in my way. No. McCaffrey got in my way.
Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting,
Crud.
didn't they? Not just scouting, but
At least
now
it was a strip and not a
executing
massive
once
hit
they saw
stick,
the
yeah.
play for real, after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Freaking McCaffrey got in my way. McCaffrey too fast. I messed that up.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and
I messed
taken
it up.
down.
I didn't mean to hand
No
it
gain
off.
on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
Former
And my
Titan with the
guess is
strip.
the
Yep.
wheels are turning on that other sideline as a play
Appreciate
caller.
it.
You're filing that away
It
right
made up
now,
for the
aren't you?
mistake of me not. I was gonna franchise tag Hassan Reddick, but I did not log into the game before that section advanced. 1st down, McCaffrey.
He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey, and they're able to get this one across the 35. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
And we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them.
Let's go, Willis.
Hey, you guys got some
Let's
turnover.
go, Willis.
We appreciate it.
And I slid early that time, guys.
That may be a sneak peek on this opening drive of what this young rookie can showcase, his legs.
And normally, as you start a game, you're just thinking, can he get the snap? Can he hand off? Can he just execute? Instead, he doesn't waste any time on wrapping another dimension to his game, showing off those wheels, and picking up some nice yardage.
My spam bot didn't catch that one.
A couple of first downs
Dang
on the
it.
drive
Why do those
already.
keep
As
popping
they'll
up
go
on
for the
YouTube? I
47
never see them
now
on other
first
YouTube
down.
streams. I know, I need to change that.
First carry for Christian
Bounce
McCaffrey.
outside, bounce outside. Let's go.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was
All
always
right,
in the air,
looking
right?
good so
They didn't
far.
get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Oh, that was close. I almost messed that
3
one up.
yards the gain there, 2nd down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On 2nd down, McCaffrey.
He tried to hit
And he
stick.
stopped immediately.
I avoided it, but went right into another guy.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
If they want to
What do you
first, they
mean
need to
for
get
his
the
average?
football to the
Oh, number
32
6 for it.
here on
No.
3rd down.
No, he's not averaging 6 turnovers a game.
Back to throw. Buying time to it, and he can't find anywhere to go with it.
I should have stepped up in the pocket instead of rolling around, but
defense
it's okay.
rising to the challenge and setting him back.
I didn't turn it over. I'll take that. Anytime I don't turn the ball over and I punt it, I'd rather punt it than turn it over.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away.
It's not often you see someone celebrating a punt, but for me, I need it.
7 yards there on the punt, and the Bucs are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra.
Yeah, I didn't try to force anything. No, like a lot of times, like if I'm frustrated, I'm probably trying to throw that into double coverage and getting it intercepted. I took the sack instead. I had to punt, but it's okay.
It has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Frick, I didn't get my formation subs in there. There we go. Picked off. All right, let's take advantage of this.
And this, Charles, definitely not what they were wanting to see. Remember, he threw 3 interceptions in the loss last week, and now he gives the ball away again here in the very first quarter.
And you have to think that this was drilled into him all week, too, by his teammates, by his coaching staff. They've told him all week long, we've got to protect the football. They probably crossed that fine line with giving him the right advice and saying it too much, and it turned out that
he's
he got
definitely
into
pressing
his head a
up.
little bit.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Another run with McCaffrey.
I can't find a hole, man.
Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going.
All right, let's see if I can get this first down.
They'll need
here.
to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. They're going to look to throw. Flush to his right.
Yeah, he had that covered really well.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
And here's Joseph Charlton now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Yes, inside the 5.
Can't do it much better than
There we
that.
go.
This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line.
I guess it's good we can't really read the mind of the defensive coordinator now, huh?
Had him pinned back there deep, give up that run. Can't be happy.
Yeah, whatever's in his mind right now, we probably couldn't say over the air.
They'll run it with Jones. And he roams across the 20
running it
to the
really well.
24-yard line.
Any advice playing the Saints? Don't throw 3 interceptions.
2nd and 3. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked.
I was holding them pretty well. Just everything. I couldn't get the ball. I couldn't do everything myself.
Usually translates into wins.
And they're open to do it consistently here.
Get him sacked. Let's go.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's
That's my first sack of the season, by the way.
Brian Burns gives him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards.
Just so y'all know, that's my first sack of the season. I did not have any sacks prior to that.
After the sack, they'll come up now, 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
There we go.
This is caught by Evans.
Stop him.
They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down.
There's another example where defensive coaches constantly preach not allowing any run after the catch. They give up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
Oh, let's go, Deontay Harris. Let's go. All right, end of 1. It's 0-0.
Score after 1 on EA Sports.
All right, let's see what we can do this drive.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Can't get the running game going.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. On play
Oh my
action,
gosh, what the heck?
Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. It'll
What
go
in the
as
world
a
was
loss of
that?
about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
Good night. Literally no one blocked him.
They'll set up to throw.
Let's go.
Going down the middle, and it's complete.
The rookie
And
with the
they're gonna
first
have this
down.
across midfield and inside the 45. A big connection on that one. 33 yards.
We spent a lot of time talking about what's going on the field. How about off the field with the evaluation? And they spent a lot of time saying, we've got to get a rookie in here who has big playability. And that's exactly what we're seeing here early in his career.
Drafted him in the spring. Here he is early in the fall making an impact. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. He was able to escape the pocket and get out of bounds. You like the decision making?
I love the decision making, and I love the execution because you just know that his eyes were darting all over the place. You know, they talk about keeping your head on a swivel, looking for the danger spots where the hits are going to come from. How about him getting all he could out of that run and then getting out of bounds?
And he told us, look,
those plays aren't working
waiting
for me.
for the game to slow down, but it seems like he's processing things pretty well.
He certainly is. He's slowing the game down himself with his actions.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And to give this time
Let's
to
go,
tailback.
Spiller.
And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs' 19-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Come on.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey.
Oh, thank goodness
Powers
McCaffrey.
through,
He's
and
scaring
he picks
me.
up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey.
Oh, I juked to the wrong way.
And he'll take this one down near the 15. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Touchdown for the rookie. Let's go. Izukanma, the rookie, with his first career touchdown.
As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here
And I've already scored more touchdowns offensively than I did last game.
There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There we go. There we go.
That's my man in concert.
Zerline good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Spinning in the end zone.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down.
And he's running the ball really well.
Past the 40, and finally down at the 41
Found the
yard
emote.
line. 55 rushing yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Brady going to throw.
Oh, I messed up my coverage.
That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard.
Messed up my coverage.
Down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play that time through the air. 31 yards. For an offense.
Yes, I have Greg Zerline. He was a free agent.
That's a big play.
And I signed him.
Spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
Oh, knock it down.
Meanwhile, the throw by Brady knocked away, incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones.
Oh, come on, guys.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance in guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a
see, I knew he was going to run it. I ran it.
And if you're in 4 down territory,
I did 3-4 instead of a nickel because I knew he was going to run it. For some reason, my team cannot stop the run inside. I don't know why.
They've been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Brady. Out to the left there and
oh, wow. That's not going to be a fumble. They're going to review that.
He lost the football. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Panthers.
Run, Fox.
There are 2 words.
It's going to be overturned.
All of the time. One starts with a B. One starts with an S.
That's not going to hold up. Yeah, booth review. It wasn't going to hold up.
Potential turnover. They're going to take a second look.
Pretty
at
sure he
this
was
just
tackled.
to make
Yeah,
sure.
he was tackled. It's all good. I knew he was.
Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here.
Oh, why would he be mad? He got the ball back. It wasn't a fumble.
Afterwards, this is a tough one to overturn.
Oh, he's running heavy.
The fumble on 1st down now. Here's 2nd down. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Brady.
Oh, I'll pick that off, Campbell.
Saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
The Bucs on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Working from the gun, it's Brady.
I had that. I had that.
Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least it'll be
Oh, he's
fourth
going
down.
for it.
Brady not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it here on fourth. Brady to throw for it on fourth down.
Let's go, Franklin.
Evans, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5.
Go, Franklin.
And there he
Go,
goes.
Franklin.
The 20.
Touchdown.
He will bring this one back.
Defensive
It's a
touchdown. There we
six.
go.
Panther touchdown. So they go for it on fourth and goal, hoping to get 6, and it's 6 the other way.
There we go.
Hindsight is 2020. They would have gone ahead and kicked the field
Now, if
goal,
I can
but
get my
by being
offense on a
aggressive,
more
it actually
consistent
caused them to give up
basis.
6
My
points
defense
going the other
is
way.
doing well minus stopping the run. My
Connects
defense
on
is
the
doing well
extra
stopping the
point, and
pass
it's now 14
fairly
to
well.
nothing.
We got 2 interceptions. But we can't seem to stop the run for whatever reason.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
I just feel good that I'm calling the right defensive plays to cover these
And this
guys.
will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Let me fix this thing. This needs to be Houston. Overshown needs to be Thompson.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you
Jeez,
say to your
what in
guy
the
is,
world?
listen,
I
just
literally
take care
can't
of
stop
the
him on the
football a little
damn
bit. Make some
middle.
better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down
Break
a
off
little
the
bit for
frickin'
their
tackle.
offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Brady. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back. In pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
On 2nd and 10, Brady. It's caught. It's Miller. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 14. Two minutes to play. First
He's moved it
half.
well this
It's
time.
14-0. Now a first down carry by Jones.
There's a fumble, and
Jones
yes!
hit, and the ball's out. And it's
That time
picked
it was a
up by
hit
the
stick fumble.
Panthers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. But he has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, it becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary.
Come on,
guy.
McCaffrey.
They just have more and more.
And nothing but green grass here.
There we
middle
go.
of the field. 20. Touchdown.
Wide open.
Carolina. Christian McCaffrey. 88 yards. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And that makes the score 21-0.
Feeling better. I'm making better decisions.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Believe me, it's been anything but easy mode for me this entire time. But between the two seasons combined coming into this game, I'm 1-18.
And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
By the way, Justin, can you let him know that he's not supposed to run this formation right now? By the way, how you doing, Justin? He's not supposed to be running this formation right now. Ha ha ha, Cody. That's mean to Sam.
You better be, because otherwise it's going to be a long day for you.
I will say, my wife wouldn't be running it as well against me. He's destroying me on the ground. He's just made a couple of he's got a couple of unlucky fumbles and a couple of poor interceptions. It's like honestly it's like I'm playing. There we go. Oh, he dropped it. He dropped it.
I'll give him credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up
Oh,
fourth down.
man.
Here's Bradley Pinion
How's it going,
now,
U70, by the
as
way?
he'll kick
Welcome
it
in.
away for the second time.
All right. Short man Harris. He couldn't get away from that one. He had a good return the first time. He had like a 20-yard return.
Punt, just 1 yard on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
Yes, Polo Kid, we are on PS5. This entire league is on PS5. We have a full 32-man league, and I'm the worst one in the league. I went 1 and 16 the first season, and I'm 0-2 so far this season.
Your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drives exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. He'll look to throw.
That's not a smart pass, but it works.
Throw left side complete. That's Schultz. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying
Should have
to
declined
cover is
that.
going to
Whoops.
like a call going against them.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, CGV. That's what I'm trying.
Just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
How can you join? Well, the league is full right now. We do have a waiting list. I don't have. I need to get a Discord
Now on
link
first
added.
down, he'll drop to throw it. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll
Justin,
make it
if you're
second
still in the
down.
chat, do you have the
Now
link to the
Panthers gonna
Discord?
use
Justin's
the
one of
first
our
timeouts as they get it
commissioners.
right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
But welcome in, everyone. If you could subscribe to my YouTube specifically, because that's where I center all of my content. I just restream to Twitch to try to bring my Twitch audience over to YouTube.
2nd and 4.
Oh my gosh, that was a horrible
Gonna be
pass.
off target and incomplete.
Although that's his first
Defensively,
incomplete pass,
celebration
so.
time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
Throwing middle, and it's complete.
Out of
He's able
bounds.
to get this
40
to the
seconds.
40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there.
Yeah, I got a pick 6, and then an 88-yard touchdown pass to McCaffrey because he left the middle of the field open for him.
After the catch,
I think it was guard, like he said, it covers to guard the sidelines. Now he's playing deep on this one.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks.
Oh no, I fumbled. Oh no, I fumbled
He
now.
lost the football, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers.
Come on,
He's at the
McCaffrey, catch
30.
him. Ah.
And they put it into the return.
Hey, thank you for the follow, Polo Kid. If you could, I would really appreciate it if you also went over to the YouTube and subscribed over there. Thank you very much. Thank you for the follow. I really do appreciate
They
it.
wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
and it shows you how the
And
game
if
has
I need to
changed
make a
over time.
command
It
for the
used to be
Discord
good
for the
enough a
UGL, I
guy to
really
get
do.
a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now,
And
it becomes a
U70, thank you for
sideline,
subscribing
ball
over on the
front.
YouTube
The
side.
coaches are
Appreciate
upset
it.
with you, all right? So if you're a quarterback,
Stopped him.
starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball.
Stopped him.
Take care of the ball. Take care of the ball.
That was a
because here
fumble
come
I
the
couldn't
defenders.
control. He got into the backfield real quick, and it wasn't something I could control, so I'm not worried about it.
Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? They'll try to run.
Oh,
it
he
with
juked me. He
Jones.
juked me.
And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Ronald
You started streaming? Well, good luck to you, Polo Kid.
Seconds of the first half.
I don't really do that whole like follow for follow thing, but if I have a chance, I'll try to check it out.
He adds the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14.
Let's play a math game. I don't know what you mean by that. By the way, for those of you on one or the other, I have the combined chat over here on the right-hand side of my screen, so you can see if people are chatting from YouTube, what they're saying, and from Twitch, vice versa.
Return, Deontay Harris. So it's halftime here in Charlotte with the Panthers out on top.
7 times 7 is
As we'll send you
49.
down the
Are you about to do
coast
some
now
sort of
to Orlando.
49er
That's
show?
where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Definitely need to defend the inside run better.
All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back.
All right, well, the fumble at the end was unfortunate, but there was nothing I could do about that. Still have a 2-touchdown lead.
Second half action underway.
Let's see what we
Here's
can do.
Harris to return it.
Still can get
And
back to
makes
the
it across
25.
the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back.
All right.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready
Tampa
to
Bay
go.
has more offense
And
than I
they've
do.
got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I messed up the read. Whoops. Yeah, just don't turn it over as I let my quarterback get hit.
Line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
This? Yeah, this is the play. Yeah, I just ran the ball and lost 3 yards
loss
though.
To start the drive, they'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey.
There we go.
And some space here.
Let's go, McCaffrey.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. 44 yards on the ground.
Was able to actually
for
read
now,
that
9
properly.
carries.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And he's able to get across
I
midfield
was gonna try to make a
down into
move there.
Buccaneer territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They'll go
I messed
option
that
to
up
the
too.
short side. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing
It's also not
yardage
letting me
at the
pitch it
50,
either.
right at midfield.
So that
It'll
doesn't
go
help.
down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
I was trying to pitch it there, but he didn't pitch it.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Oh,
And a
wow. What a
dangerous
great
throw
defensive
there
play
as
there.
That's knocked down and
Thought I had a
incomplete.
step there.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play
Wasn't that the guy he's
successful.
put on the
That
trade
time
block?
There was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
On is the punter Charlton
Oh,
now as
please.
he's able to
Get
get
out of
this
bounds.
one away. Out of bounds as he appeared.
4-yard line, let's go.
He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside
Yeah,
the 5-yard
I noticed
line.
that too,
Absolutely ideal.
From
We'll
that
see what happens
position,
next
you're
offensive
hoping to get it down
possession.
inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they begin this drive in very precarious field position inside their own 5.
Saw that coming.
And Brady gonna be intercepted a 3rd time.
That was user. That was all user that time. I saw that coming. I was able to switch off.
The 11-yard line.
That's Shadows. That's one thing I pride myself on is my punting ability. Did I say Sham? Or Shadows.
We've seen a defense
Like I said, Sham.
with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
I got hit as I threw it.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right
Thank
back
you.
out
Thank
and
you,
defend their
Shadows.
red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Let's go, Schultz. Schultz. Okay, we'll take the first down.
And the Panthers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a first and goal.
They'll come out in the pistol.
All right, let's see if we can get him off balance here. Nope,
McCaffrey.
that didn't work.
He's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down.
This is obviously a critical sequence for this defense if they want to stay in this game. Down 2 scores already. They give up a touchdown here.
I have streamed MLB The Show in the past, yes. If you right now, all my MLB Show content are in video form. I'm doing a video series on my YouTube channel where I took, I did a fantasy draft, and I'm trying to win the World Series in one season, but it was randomly chosen by the AI.
Set up to throw, rolling to his right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
But yes, I have streamed MLB The Show in the past. I'm just not streaming it right now because I'm focusing on this.
We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal.
Well, this and my NCAA football revamped series.
McCaffrey.
Oh!
Keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal. Now here's the Panthers special teams unit to try a field goal for 3. From the right hash. And
Oh,
a bit of a,
you've got to be kidding me!
It's blocked.
I bet you they ran out there for that play.
I've never seen that this game.
Pulled him aside and told the special teams coordinator, whatever block you got, pull it out of the bag right now.
Why
We need
does
a
it
spark.
happen
You
to
can just feel
me?
it on their sideline. The air just kind of
How in the world?
Now maybe you're right. A spark a little bit of hope.
That's when the special teams coordinator who works on this ad nauseum, I'm talking about morning, noon, and night, he's trying to figure out, okay, where's my best opportunity?
What the heck
Which
is
one do I
happening,
have?
man?
And he
I've
pulled the
never
right
seen
one
that
and got the
animation
team going
all
and hopefully
year
back into the
with this game.
And even 100 yards for him on the ground now as he is
Should have punted on
terrific
one.
here this afternoon. The previous run good for
Okay.
9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Now Brady. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many.
Yeah, it's
This
very
defense
unlucky. It's
has
nothing.
been
Again,
all
nothing
over.
I can
Yeah, they're
control,
one of the
but
better defenses
seriously,
in the
it happened
league,
to
and
me.
every time I talk to someone
Of all people,
around
this
the
could happen to
NFL,
me.
They all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Oh, stop it. Stop him. Yes!
And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
He's going for it.
They'll go for it. It's Brady.
I knew that play was coming the whole time. I couldn't get Campbell over there in time. I knew it was going to be a flat to the tight end. Should have switched to my other linebacker.
And that's
Frick.
a big pickup of a first down. And
I
you
just
know
had a
that
feeling it
all
was gonna be to
week,
him.
Both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case,
the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on fourth down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Brady now on first down. And a catch right side by Evans. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
Couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10. Here's Brady. The ground incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Can get some pressure on him.
2nd and 10. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he's got some space here. And taking it across midfield.
This is like this is my worst defensive game on the ground.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw.
I didn't realize that was going to be a corner route. I thought he was going to go deep.
25-yard line.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Throwing on first down is Brady.
Get him. Yeah, let's go.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Shaq Thompson with the sack.
Shaq Thompson making his presence felt on the sack. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage, or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
There we go.
And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points. But he could not get that to stick. And that is a golden opportunity wasted there. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Brady now to throw.
Knocked it down. There we go.
Broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Oh, he's got the win with him, doesn't he? Does he have the win with him or against him?
From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. The kick by Parkey
Might
is
have it
good,
against him, but he
and that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11.
So it's an 11-point
These
game
kickers
now.
It's like
I need to get a
we take it for
touchdown to put
granted.
this at
Kicks
a
like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Last time they had a little bit of a special teams breakdown. That field goal was blocked.
Yeah, and everything has to be precise in the kicking game.
Like
Snap, hold, kick. Obviously the blocking to keep people out. So what you really want to do is get in there and get 6 points and take the pressure off of those guys.
2nd and 2.
See if this play works. I got caught up on my own lineman.
He will lose yardage and be backed up to 24. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Back to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete.
Got that first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one.
There we go.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
All right, we're through 3. Scored all of my points in the second quarter. Haven't done anything else. I need to get it in the end zone better. I'm not doing a good job of finishing drives
It's
right
the
now.
Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back.
Oh.
And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Let's go more.
He's got a little daylight.
Screenplay worked.
Lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 33. Well, I'm sure he likes his performance a little bit better than last week. He had the 3 interceptions here, none in the fourth quarter, and he's got his guys in front.
Guaranteed he put in a tremendous amount of work this week, but maybe the matchup is just better for him. Sometimes it just doesn't work out. It's almost like those golfers. Certain courses
appreciate if you wouldn't use that language.
Like
Thank
what
you.
they say. In other courses, as soon as they tee it up, they know they have no shot. Maybe that's the difference for him. Last week, no. This week, a big yes.
Give the tackle that time to Jordan Whitehead. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground.
Go, Spiller.
Run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up.
Yeah, this is football. That doesn't mean my channel can't be family friendly.
It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
Blake, you know better. All right, let's see if we can get the first down here.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey.
Let's go. First down.
Brought down, but a tip of the cap on the spin move as that gives him a first down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to
Yeah, you went all out blitz. I should have just done a quick pass.
27-yard line, he's sacked. They overload him that time with a safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7. A hole to dig out of here, 2nd and 17. They'll set up to throw.
Wow.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Vita Vea in there to drop him. It sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. They'll look to throw.
Knock it
And
down.
this is going to be incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
There, I got a field goal this time.
And Zerline's kick is
Hit and
good.
block this one.
So a good kick that time, and that might help to get the negative thoughts out of the mind from that earlier block.
Especially since this
All right,
is not
still
a
up by
chip
2
beat, so he had to
touchdowns.
get that one out kind of low, but his line does a nice job of protecting. He's able to convert for 3.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
I feel bad for Sam because I've been in his position where it's like a couple of turnovers you couldn't control.
The Bucs offense set to begin
Start
their
forcing
next
things.
possession. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled.
Oh, he didn't keep his feet in
We're
bounds.
starting to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Brady.
Got the sack. Finally got some pressure in.
Get there and take him down. The corner blitz works to perfection for A.J. Boye. So Brady and the Bucs need to work a little magic. 3rd and long after that last sack.
There we go.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Jeremy Chin picks it up.
Touchdown.
And he will bring
That should seal
this
it.
one back. It's a pick 6.
Oh.
Panther touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown.
Oh, I haven't thrown any interceptions today. That's the key to victory. Key to victory. Don't throw interceptions.
Now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This one fielded at the 5.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. 130 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough,
Yeah, he's running up the clock now.
run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Jones running on 1st down, but finding it pretty tough going as he'll get forward for only about 3 there before he's taken down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Shifts by him. And this is going to be a Bucs first down as the
I mean,
tackle made at about the
he's still
43-yard
destroying
line.
me on the ground. I
We'll
can't
definitely
stop
see some
him.
open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead.
If it wasn't for the
Pass
fumbles,
first.
this would be a much closer game because he is just gashing me on the ground. He's doing on the ground what I wish I could do.
They'll run on 1st down.
Like his
Jones.
O-line is just
And he'll be
ridiculous.
taken down just shy of midfield. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. A give to Jones. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. The give is to Jones.
Finally getting some
Just
shots.
a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
On second
Ran a
down
counter
now,
on me.
it's Jones.
He's
And
going to get close to
corralled,
200
but not
yards.
before getting it inside the 35.
Night.
It's been a remarkable day at the office for him running the football. Those yards just continue to pile well past 100.
And how about more than double-digit carries in the second half alone? That's what you want as a runner, because you've got to prove to your offensive line that you're going to be as tough as they are. They don't rotate in and out on every play. Running backs often do, so those who can stay out there with their offensive linemen, those are the guys they really value.
So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
We got to win, ladies and gentlemen. We got to win.
Sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job.
Feels good.
When they went out
I didn't
there
take
with
nearly
that
as long to get my
determination
first win this
and
time.
a pretty good game plan. Pretty good idea of what they wanted to accomplish. Just
Oh,
love the
there we go.
execution.
I didn't
Love the
throw
tenacity.
interception.
Love the way they
I didn't
finished.
throw interception. That's what I'm taking away from
So
this
for the
game. I didn't throw
Panthers,
interception.
They're into the win column now as
I
they
had
move to 1 and 2 on the young
2 fumbles
season. And they will hit the road
from
next
sacks,
week
which is
to take
fine
on the Detroit Lions.
because both of them were
Meanwhile,
on
for Tampa
plays where the
Bay,
lineman was in my
the
face
early
right
struggles
away, and I didn't have a
continue
chance to
as they'll
react.
sink to 0-3. And they'll have
Let
a
me see if I
chance
can
of
find
redemption next week at home against the Los
Best
Angeles
$50 ever
Rams.
spent. Come on, Justin. You didn't tell him. He can't force himself to fumble. Let's see. That's the fumble I had. Wait, where was that sack? I think this one was it. No, that was just the one I took, so I didn't throw an interception. All right, here's. Oh no, this is the one I got. Where are my fumbles? I know I have fumbles. You're like, I'm not getting any time. Oh well. Well, regardless, I didn't throw an interception. That was what I'm taking away from this game. Willis was 11 for 16 for 219 and 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's the stat of the day. No interceptions. Frick yeah. Oh, man. Oh, I'm so happy. All right. I mean, to be fair, he still gashed me on the ground. He had 170 on the ground. I had 114. No, well, all of my runners average over 4 yards a carry. That's not bad. That's pretty good, except for my wide receiver. We're not going to talk about him. And then for receiving, the rookie, Ezukanma, had 46 receiving yards and a touchdown. I only completed 11 passes the entire game, which is crazy to think. I didn't run that many offensive plays. I just kept getting turnovers. He kept the ball most of the time. Tremble had one. Moore only had 1 catch, and I was trying to get him involved in the game plan more. Anderson had 2 catches for 6 yards. So I think the DJ Moore reception was just the 1 screen pass. So, and then McCaffrey just had the big, was it 88-yard? Yeah, 88-yard touchdown catch on the play up the middle, or the path, the streak up the middle, where he was covering the sidelines, left McCaffrey open. So how many plays did I run? I didn't run that many plays. So let's see. He attempted 16 passes. He got sacked like 4 times, I believe. One, 2, 3, 5. I got sacked 5 times. So that's 21 passing plays. And how many rushing plays? 5, 11, 27. 27 rushing plays. So 27 rushing plays and 21 passing. That's honestly, that's a good split right there. That's a good split. He ran a lot more plays because I got a couple defensive touchdowns on the pickoffs. So, all right. Well, we got a win. Finally. Didn't take 9 games this time. 10 games. Oh no, I was 0-11 or something. I can't remember. But we got the win. Looking to, let's see, who do I play next? Who do I play next? Week 4, I play the Lions. Oh gosh, the new guy who's 2-0. That's not going to be a good game for me. I'm just going to tell you right now, I am not going to do well that game. And then week 5, we come right back and play these Bucs again. So, yeah, we're probably going to lose to the Lions. They're 2-0 so far. But we got to win. We're good to go. We're 1-2 now. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for coming out this afternoon. I appreciate everyone's support. You didn't see me rage today. But until next time, guys, stay blessed and take care. Ah, my scenes. I went away from my scenes. Bye. Oh, we're going to raid some. Who can we raid on the Twitch side? We're going to over raid PyCam. All right, guys. We're going to go raid PyCam on the Twitch side. Those of you on the YouTube side, thank you so much for supporting my content over there. Make sure to check out all the videos and past streams. And we'll see you all next time. Peace.